Welcome back to the Artist Access. I'm your host, Radio Rakeem. I got my man Pop the Poet in the building. What's happening, bro?
What's good, brother?
Yeah,
What's good?
yeah.
What's good?
Man, finally got you on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It feel good to be here, bro. Look. We tried one time, but I couldn't do it. I was out of Montana, but I'm here in the flesh. It feel good to be here.
That's what's up, man. Glad you could make it, man. So look, are you from Houston?
Born and raised the north side of Houston, Texas.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So look, I want you to take me back to the beginning of poetry for you. Like, how did you meet poetry, and how did you get off into this poetry world?
So I've been a writer. I noticed I was a good writer probably like 4th grade. I wasn't writing poems. It was just like, stories, topics in school and stuff.
Right.
And probably like literally 15 years later, I'm 25 years old, just, playing around, writing stuff. And I'm like, okay, that rhymed and this rhymed, it started connecting.
Right.
I started posting stuff on Facebook and Instagram, and I started getting good feedback. During the pandemic, I really started writing. I ain't had nothing to do. I was working from home.
Wait a minute.
Couldn't go outside.
Wait. You just got into the game like this recently?
A good 2 years. This gonna be my 3rd year. I'm fresh, but I've been making my way through.
Yeah.
But during the pandemic, lack of stuff to do outside closed, so I started writing.
Cause I didn't see you at a couple of events. I didn't heard you spit at a couple of events. But I'm thinking you've been doing this thing, you know what I'm talking about?
I mean, when it's for you, it's for you. It's gonna come natural. It ain't gonna be forced. You ain't gonna have to work. I'm gonna work hard at it, but it came natural, second nature.
Man, I got some footage. It was an event at Tribeca, Puff Poetry.
Yeah.
And the event was over. You know how we do. We was outside, and somebody started a little cypher outside. I filmed all of that, right?
Yeah.
So I got to shoot that to you.
Yeah. Send it to me, because I seen a few clips, but I know I spit that night, but I ain't see it. I hardly ever see unless I get somebody to record it for me.
I remember one line you said that stuck out. Hurt people.
Ooh, yeah.
Fire. You heard me? Look.
That's a toxic piece.
Yeah. Hey, but you went off on that thing, man. Look, that's what's up, bro. So like, you have put out any projects since you've been doing poetry, like any albums, anything like that?
Nah, honestly, I'm a performing artist. I haven't really dove into. I ain't gonna say I won't.
Right.
But my mind just haven't been on writing a book. I done recorded a video or two to that very point you was just talking about. But I'm performing. I'm gonna wait till I hone the craft. I've only been doing it for 2.5 years. So
I'm tripping out how you saying 2.5 years. Like I said, man, ever since I've been seeing you perform, it's like you get busy. You know what I'm talking about?
Got to.
And I don't get. He just new to this. I'm telling you, I'm thinking you like an OG in this game. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, not yet.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. The community embraced me. I embrace it. So it, like I said, it's a natural thing.
That's one thing I love about the poetry community, because they whatever you do, they welcome it. Whether it's comedy, rap, whatever.
Yeah.
They like, come on, show me what you got.
Everybody ain't like that. I'm telling you, I'm glad I'm born and raised here, so I don't take it for granted. But I've been other places, and it's not that, community type of feel. It's like everybody doing their own thing. But Houston, it's like you gonna know somebody that knows somebody. Everybody supporting everybody. I mean, we got, it's always the bad chickens in the club. Yeah. But at the same time, it's really a community type of feel. That's what really brought me to it. And since when I started, I ain't stopped.
So look, I saw a flyer you posted. You have a show coming up with We Go Live.
March 31st.
March 31st.
Yeah. This is going to be my first official show since I came back from Montana. I got back in July, and I just been doing open mics, but this is going to be my first little lineup, and I love We Go Live. It couldn't have been a more perfect platform for me to do it on. Yeah, March 31st.
Shout out to We Go Live. Shout out to Courtney and Scott Free, you know what I'm saying? They've been doing that thing for a minute in the community. Like, how did you even get on that event? Like, they reached out to you?
Definitely reached out to me.
That means you've been doing something good out here.
I mean, hey,
for them to reach out. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm very humble, but when you hear me, you hear me.
Yeah,
you gonna hear me. And I mean, when it's some natural shit.
Right. You got, your voice it commands attention. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to tell you.
I've been told. And outside of that, it's like that when I'm performing. Outside of that, the only time you really gonna hear me is if I'm turning up. I'm real. Not soft-spoken, but I feel you.
So like you said, you've been doing it for 2 years. So like, the first time you ever got on stage to perform poetry, like how was that? Like, were you nervous?
First time
did you just
was a
naturally just do your? Oh, you were slamming at first.
It was a slam.
Okay.
It was a slam. I got second place next to She's So Cold.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
So nervous is an understatement. But one thing about me that I notice when I get nervous, you got some people that get nervous and they clam up.
Right.
But for some reason, every time I'm nerved up like that, I know I'm finna pop it. I know I'm finna do my thing. Like it's like the best part of me come out. Yeah. And I guess that's what my voice elevate like that. It's nerves behind it. It's nerves behind it.
Right.
Yes,
that's
sir.
What's up, dog. Look. So you ever thought about doing like any stage plays, any acting, anything like that?
Never thought about it.
What?
Never thought about it, but I know I could.
I'm trying to tell you, To me, acting and performing arts, poetry is the same. It's all one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
And I wish I would have had, that foundation when I was young. It's not. I don't know. Well, I know it's a couple of foundations and groups and stuff that's doing stuff for the kids, but if I'm gonna do anything, I definitely want to reach out to like the youth.
Right.
Because if I would have had that at that young age, I'm sure I would have been even more advanced in this thing. So I definitely want to do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have a film group, and we do a lot of web series. We do movies. I'm working on a couple of my own movies.
Okay.
So I'll be reaching out, bro.
Reach out to me.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know. Yeah. All I need is just show me the ropes and I'm good.
Right.
Show me the ropes and I'm good. I'm always willing to, open my horizon.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So do you have any other shows coming up?
Not yet. I'm sure after this.
After this, they're gonna be hitting their phone.
Yeah, they know on my side. I'm sure it's finna come. I'm sure it's finna come.
You're right. So I moved out here in 2017, right?
Louisiana.
From New Orleans, Louisiana. So a lot of people I came into the game doing shows with, they all doing their own events now. You feel me? So I see now it's like almost like the evolution of an artist, right? Mm-hmm. To start throwing your own events. Like, so you ever? I know you say 2 years you've been in the game. Yeah. So are you looking forward to start throwing your own events?
I mean, honestly, I've hosted my own open mics.
Okay. Yeah.
I had my first one. I used to do Wednesdays at Avant Garden.
Okay.
That was my first little taste at doing hosting.
Right.
And then I had got my own little spot called 9 on the northwest side. And I start hosting. I'm actually in the works to start one at Loaded Daiquiris in Willowbrook by AMC. Okay. It's gonna be on Wednesdays, probably like every other Wednesday of the month. Right. Nice little vibe. I haven't did it in a minute, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's in the works now.
That's what's up. Yeah. So you write online the way this thing goes.
So I had to take a step back because I started getting like, you know how your ego can get in the way when you feeling like everybody messing with you. You know, you got the fans, and it's small now, but I can only imagine once I get to a part in my journey to where my ego can easily get in the way. So I had to just take a step back, get back into the art of it, get back into the craft of it. And now I'm just reapproaching it. Like I said, you was talking about books and everything. Right now I'm just trying to focus on the poetry and like the work, the writing. And then I'll be able to focus on other stuff.
That's what's up, bro. You sound like you got your head on straight.
Got to. Screwed on tight. I know already been, I had to pick it up, screw it back on.
Any poets in the city that you kind of like admire, or kind of like when you hear them spit, that they kind of like light your fire and make you want to step your game up?
Absolutely. Every time I hear Free K.
Yeah. Free K. Free K is fire.
Yeah, that's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
She is cold.
Yeah.
My best friend, Davy the Poet.
Yeah,
She just spit me a poem today while I was on the clock at work. I work from home.
Yeah, Debbie, you gotta come on the show too.
I was gonna bring her with me. I was definitely gonna bring her, but she busy. She
I already
working.
know. Yeah.
But who else? Scott Free. Yours truly.
Yeah.
I know Deuce.
Deuce will be here next week.
So cold, you gotta say her name twice. That's
twice.
My dog. That's my dog. It's a host of them that inspired me to put that pen to the paper. Definitely a lot of them, but to name a few, they're my friends. They're my people.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yes,
you one of the poets that allow me, that make me want to pick up my pen too. You heard me? Like that night when I filmed that cipher.
I appreciate that.
I went home and wrote. Like I'm the type of cat like it's like when I hear fire, it just light my fire. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
As it should.
Right.
As it should. And you ain't mimicking it, you inspire.
Oh no.
It's a different yes sir. Yes sir. Cause when I hear something, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like you opening up my horizon. I'm trying to I get it. Trust me, I get it. In that particular piece, Davy wrote a piece. We call it Toxic. She wrote a piece and I replied to it. So and it's a part 2 to it. So it's like a sequel of poems.
I tell you what, when she do come, y'all got to run that piece.
I got you.
Y'all got to run that piece.
Davy, you hear that shit. She ought to be watching a lot.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do it today.
That's okay. That's why she was coming. Okay. Man, I would love to hear that piece again.
We always surprise people. Like she'll spit it while she on the stage. And I come out the crowd when it's my time to come, and I spit it on the way to everybody like, what the fuck going on? Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, we always get a good reaction out of that one.
Yeah.
'Cause she talking her shit, I'm talking my shit.
How did you even link up with her?
She was at a radio interview. I had followed her. Somebody told me to follow her. Somebody told her to follow me. She was at a radio interview, and they asked her the same question you asked me, what poets inspire you?
Right.
And she said me.
Yeah.
And tagged me in it. She posted it on her story. I promise you, ever since it was like I knew this girl from day one.
That's fire.
Yeah. And she said that same week I met her, she sent me that poem, that Toxic poem, and I replied to it. It was like, yeah, we locked in.
Hey, bro, man, I have no doubt in my mind that you got a whole lot more to show us as far as with your poetry skills.
Absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. So don't stop. Keep doing it. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you. I need to hear it.
Tell the folks where they can find you at on social media, on Instagram.
You can follow me on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, at POPTHEPOET. That's Pop the Poet.
Yeah. Well, look, man, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have a lovely, beautiful lady by the name of Imani will be in the building doing her thing. So y'all stay tuned. This is the Artist Access.